everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and today we're gonna finish the gnome Halloween. All I have left is the blue symbol right here. Go. And it is all in 310. So let's finish this bad boy. Hope you're all doing good and staying warm. It is chilly here. This winter storm, I think they're calling it Winter Storm Elliott, I believe that's what I read, is coming in, and I don't like it. But I wouldn't be opposed to it snowing on Christmas or Christmas Eve. That'd be nice. Ooh. A little bit sleepy today, guys. Got my coffee, my little coffee warmer. This thing's powerful. I'd accidentally put, like, just without thinking, put one of my, not one of my coffee cups, but a, coffee, it's a coffee mug, but it's plastic. Not a ceramic mug. And I put the plastic one on there, just not thinking. It melted it. Yeah. My dad had to help me fix it. It's a double insulated cup, so like it didn't ruin it. It just wouldn't sit flat. So my dad got his heat gun out and helped me flatten the bottom of it so it would sit flat and not wobble. So yes, if you get a coffee mug or have a coffee mug, remember to only put ceramic mugs on it. I've already broke a needle on this piece. I guess the eye wasn't very strong, or it had been used a lot. I'm not sure. And I couldn't figure out why my thread was messing up, and then it popped off, and I was like, oh, okay, well that's why. I have a lot of problems with the eyes of my needles breaking because I use needle threaders. And sometimes it just, when you pull it through, it pops the eye off of the needle. I only threaded up 3 strands. It might not have been enough. I cut them short because stitching on with this lap stand, I don't have as much reach as I would normally. on the underneath side, so it makes it a little difficult. I got my needle minder that I made in the little tutorial I had. It works out really great. I think next time though, like when I run out of these magnets, I might try to find me some flat ones on Amazon. I think they'd work better. But these work good. They do what they're supposed to. I'm making progress on beauty. Trying to get it done. I have this section here to do, and that section that the rest is done. I did the, well, it's not Krynic, but DMC. I don't remember the name of it, but the Krynic by DMC. It kind of warped the fabric, so I'm not exactly happy with it, but I'm already too far. Like, it is what it is because I'm not undoing all that or restarting it. You'd have to restart it. You'd have to just completely start over. And I'm not going to do that. I got the fabric for that one and the shark piece. I've got to get those made up soon. I'm not having my family Christmas till probably sometime in January, so I have a little bit more time to get them done. Which is a good thing because I'm behind. I don't know why, but I was thinking that Christmas wasn't this weekend, it was next weekend. So I was all off. But I got all the Christmas decorations out and looks all festive as I decorate. I'm getting really, really antsy to start the bookshelf pattern. And probably the only reason I haven't started is because I don't have the scroll frame to put it on. Or else I would. I've got to order some more of the clamps to go around the rod, and I have to get the rod, the dowel rod. There's the word I was looking for. Because I'm not taking Beloved off of its frame. It'll stay on that frame until I finish it. Because it's quite a chore to get it on there. Man, my back hurts today. Oh. Might take a little longer because I'm going to have to take breaks. I've been sick, so my body's just kind of achy and ucky, and slept on the couch, which usually doesn't bother me, but because I was laying down so much, I got all tensed up. I now know why my mom would always tell me, you know, she's like, oh, I can't stay in bed any longer. I just had to get up. My body was aching. I was like, how can your body ache? Like, from just laying in bed. Well, guys, it can. Now understand. I don't like getting old. Yes, I know I'm still young in general, but I'm not. I can feel my body getting older. How's that? I have nailed down my plans for 2023. I'll tell you guys them in my whip parade, which I think I'm gonna do like the first week of January. Oops. Hold that, guys. Sorry. Had to get my legs up off the floor. They weren't comfortable. What was I saying? Oh. So my plans for next year. I'm turning 30. Yes, I know probably not many of you will believe that, but I'm turning 30 this next year. So I'm gonna try to get 30 pages done overall, like all my stitching, just 30 pages. And I have little goals. If I complete the 30 pages, I'm going to get or start saving up for whichever it happens to be, for a long dog pattern that I wanted. It's what they released this year, beginning of the year. It's kind of Egyptian-y. I can't remember the name of it, but I want that one, and then, you know, like get all of it kitted up, the fabric, and then the floss. I want to get silks. So if I get 30 pages in, that's my reward. Now for every, what's it? Let me see. I had to write it down because I would forget if I didn't. Let's see. Okay, here we go. You see it? Every 10 pages, I get to buy a new pattern next year. Because I'm not buying patterns this year. Okay. I get to buy a pattern at the end of 2023. Because next year I'm only going to get patterns during my birthday month, and if something's retiring, that's it. Like a chart's retiring. Other than that, I'm not getting any patterns. So that'll earn me, you know, a pattern once I get 10 pages done. And then, I guess every 10 pages I could get one pattern. I don't know. We'll play that one by ear. And then every 5 pages I complete, I get to buy some fabric for a chart, or just fabric in general. So I have tons of patterns. I don't have a lot of fabric. I think I might have one piece of fabric that doesn't have a plan for anything, which would get one Haid on, maybe two, depending on the size of them. I don't have a lot of fabric. I have no fabric stash, really. And then I also decided to do every project I complete equals a new start. Because you guys know how much I love to start things. But I would like to finish some things this next year. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planned starts for next year. 2 of them are the 2 different bookshelves. The max supersized, the whole big thing. Then 2 of them are going to be Christmas gifts. This year I did Christmas gifts for my nieces. This coming year I'm doing Christmas pieces for my nephews. So those will be starts and finished. And then I have the Irish Blessing, and I wanted to start that one like at St. Patrick's Day or something. So those are the 5 starts for next year. Other than that, I would really like to try to think of ones that I'd really like to get done. I'd like to get the Harry Potter one done, which I had planned to do this year, but it just didn't happen. And I just never got it out, really. And then I got really into this piece. Get that one done. Get the Hobbit house done, if you guys remember that one. So there's 2 possible finishes. I think those are the only ones that I'm close to finishing. All the other ones are just starts. Sadly. But we'll see when I do my whip parade. I really think that's all I'm close to finishing. I know that I didn't even touch all of my projects this year. And that's kind of sad. That means I have too many. And I just started more instead of working on ones I had. Like if it comes to the point where you've got to be like, okay, you need to work on some of these. Yes, I'm one of those stitchers who just stitches for the enjoyment of it, not to like finish a piece, like have a timeline to finish a piece unless it's like for someone. I just do it because I want to. So new starts make me happy, so that's what I do. But when you don't touch all your projects in a year, yeah, I might have too many on the go. But that's okay. I know myself. I know I will start more next year. But hopefully I can at least get some work done on ones I didn't touch this year. I think the reason for that being, why I started so many this year, is because I found Heaven and Earth Design and Thread Geeks and I'm missing one. Gecko Rouge. You know, I found big companies that do really, really nice pieces. And so I wanted to do those instead of these kits that I bought before I knew what I was doing. And they're on fabric that I don't care for, but I don't want to start them over because I already have like a page done in them. So, you know, you already have the fabric. You're already working on it. I just can't justify starting it over on fabric that I have to spend more money on. I don't know. That's just my logic, I guess. Let me move this guy down here. I'm gonna move you guys down. There we go. So after we get done here, I am going to try, no promises, but I'm going to try to film me washing this stuff out. You've got to soak it in warm water, hot water to get it out. I'm going to try to show you guys me doing that, but if the footage doesn't come out, then y'all will just see the end product, the finished piece, I guess. So cross your fingers. Our baby's drinking some water. Our doctor was supposed to call me today with her blood results, and they haven't called me. Get to see how anemic she is. And she was really anemic a month ago when they did it, but they wanted something to compare it to, so they waited a month and then did it again. And then if it's still as bad, then they're gonna put her on medication. I'm kind of anxious to see what they have to say. Hey, we made it on three half strands. Woohoo! There, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Alright. We did it. Run it through some threads on the back. Put the strand. And we're done. We're done, we're done, we're done. I need to get my floss card, but I had floss left for every single one of these colors. And I'll show you guys that when I show you the finished piece. Let me take it out of here and show you guys what it looks like now. maybe. Maybe. Here, hold on, guys. Let me pause you, and I'll be right back and show you. Okay, guys, here it is finished. Started this in October. It is now December. So, not too bad. Not too bad for me. I'm excited. This is only the third one I finished. Since I've been doing YouTube, y'all saw the beginning to the end with this one, I do believe. I've stitched on this one with you guys, haven't I? I think I have. I don't know. But yeah, it's done. I'm going to go get some hot water going. Probably in my bathtub, because it's the easiest, because I have dishes in the sink. And my sink in my bathroom doesn't hold water all that well. So it'll be the bathtub. And hopefully I can record it and put it here. But if not, I will come back and show you with all these lines gone. And tell you how I did it. So I will see you guys in a sec. Okay, everyone, so I filled up my bathtub with warm water, maybe a little bit more than warm, and we're gonna drop it in. Ready? Just gonna get it all wet. It's gonna have to sit in here for a little while. Oh, that's a little hotter than warm. You can see some of it already starting to come out. Some of the blue lines. Just turning my water blue. See, it's already fading. So I'm just gonna leave this in here, I don't know, about 30 minutes or so, and then I'll come back and check on it and we'll see where it is from there. Alright guys, so it's been probably an hour. I got busy doing something and didn't realize the time, but can't quite tell from the video, but the water is blue. It's really blue. So here's one of my hairs. Let's pull it out and see what we got. Okay, I'm going to flip it over the back and see if I can tell if there's any left. Any of the printing. I don't see any. So I think all of it came out. See, there's no blue lines around it. I don't see any behind the ghost, which is white. Just my threads. So I'm going to drain this water and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I drew some new water. It's warm water, and I'm just gonna add like a tiny drop of Dawn or just any dish soap. And I'm gonna wash mine. You don't have to do this, but I like to because I want to get it clean. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, so you can do this before you like framed your stuff. But I'm just going to do it now. And I just swish it around. I don't use a lot, like you don't want a ton of bubbles, because then it's going to be hard to rinse out. So I am just going to wash this around a little bit. I'm going to run it under the faucet to rinse it out, and then I'll show you guys how I dry it. Okay, so I rinsed that out, and now I have it on a towel, and there's the pup who's, you know, wants to say hi. She's not a pup, she's an old lady. But, okay, back to the stitching. So I've got it on a towel, laid flat, and I'm going to roll it up. And as you do it, like, you're kind of patting it dry to get any of the excess water out. Sorry, I'm in the floor trying to do this with one hand while the dog is sitting on the towel. It's a lot of fun. Say hi, Dottie. Okay. So once you think you've got it patted out pretty well, you might do this once or twice to try and wring it out a little bit more. And then I will lay it flat overnight and let it dry. And that is how I wash up my pieces. I will come back tomorrow. For you guys, it'll just be a few seconds, and I will show you what it looks like dried. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's washed, it's dried, it's not ironed. You ready? Woo-hoo. And there it is in all its beauty. I love it. I think it's going to be a great piece to hang up next year. I will probably back it with some usable iron-on stuff. I just like to do that with my pieces. Here's the back, so that none of my threads come out. Interfacing, that's what it is. Fusible interfacing. So not too bad of a back. My backs on my pre-stamped look better than my backs on my count. Just FYI. But I love it. I really like the black outlining on the piece. It wasn't back stitching, it was all cross stitch, and I really, really like it. The look of it. As for threads go, I had plenty of leftover threads. This is all the leftovers of every color. So didn't come close to running out of any of them. So that's really nice. So that is the end of the Halloween gnome. So I hope you guys enjoyed stitching this with me as much as I enjoyed stitching it and having it completed. And if you're worried about the lines coming out, don't worry, they do, I promise. So, alright, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.